track to this. It's too good. Let's go.
I don't know what the banana song is. You guys reference it, but I don't think I ever did. I don't remember. Was it something? If I sing a banana song on a stream, what was it?
He's such a fucking liar. Dude, you know who Gemology is. You hate him. And you know, I am banana, tasty banana.
Anything that, like, I remember. When I say I didn't do it, I likely did. Tasty banana, banana in my mouth. Please don't feel it comes in dinner. Sweet banana. Good morning, everyone.
That's the same man who never had green bean casserole. Yes, we're going to go back to the podcast, by the way. Don't worry, I don't want you to think.
Everyone, Phil here, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast. How are you all today? I hope I
Susha dropped in a membership. Thank you very much.
Well, I can continue on with this awesome streaming.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, I keep stopping it because it's I have to remember shooting ropes. It's a Streamlabs.
Hello, my children.
Pop fingers. They're outside.
Digital melon is gifted. Yeah,
Try to relax your
your
anus.
soundboard, but I don't know where the fuck to find it now. The digital melon that has
Try to relax your
I
anus.
keep saying tread.
Oh, I got these. I never really used it.
Try to relax your anus.
In the next few weeks, I want to be SP full part 2.
Try to relax your anus.
I've always done everything in dog because that's how I originally learned. A guy named Adam back in college.
Try to relax your anus.
Acid Pro. That's the term called and I never really looked back because I just kept learning more and more about that software. It is very versatile. It's Sony neglected Acid Pro back, and then that took over the. They have it. They started to sound like fucking Sony. First time I ever used Acid as a workstation was when I was in college. There was a company called Sonic Foundry that owns like the whole video and
I
everything.
said Mark Zuckerberg or
Acid Pro,
Brian Cave,
Soundforge,
for anybody
and
that
everything.
just go forth and have them, and then I get freed by them.
Sony bought Sonic
I didn't buy my way out.
Right now.
How the explain.
And then Sony just focused on the video editing fucking software in Vegas. They made a new version of Vegas like every 20 seconds. And they neglected Acid Pro. They didn't update Acid Pro. They made one update. And it was in 2005. There wasn't a new update to Acid until to the Pro version anyway. It was a consumer version. Until Magic Spawned in 2018. My point being is that I learned on that software. So I'm so comfortable with it. When I know I need to learn like something like the SP, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll further what I can do creatively. And I'll masturbate more. That'll come in reflexes. God, yeah, but the thing is, they didn't, when they owned Duty, when they owned like that editing software suite, they did update Vegas all the fucking time. They just didn't care about the music production software for whatever reason. I gifted Redbird. You missed it, did you? Yes, you did. Redbird, I'm sorry. You were a bird. You gifted a membership, and I apologize. Yeah, dude, they just let that shit rock for 13 years. What pissed me off about it as a person, well, now I use it on more of a regular basis because I've been producing like crazy. Because they let it rot like it was 32 bit, and a lot of the BST plugins went on to be 64 bit. So if I wanted to use like a compressor, or maybe like a sampler, or like a BST plugin, like a piano plugin or whatever, it didn't work. So they kind of just left it to fucking die.
Of special AC 500 when you had to hit it. It wasn't vulnerable anywhere else. And you had to kind of focus in on that weak point. It was pretty neat. I had a good time with it. Gaming.
Part of me wants to also fuck with Fruit Loops, but
Yes.
that just paid a $10,000 fucking electric bill. $10,000.
So I finished my stream. It's good, right? After the fact, I start seeing people tweet. Well, I guess it's even called tweeting anymore. Who knows? And also leaving comments on
What do you consider the best dog, Jostler? Pro Tools, I know, is still like the industry standard, but you can go fuck yourself, yes.
the videos. Oh, isn't it funny how Phil knew the optimal
Oh, I am high. I'm high.
build for the C Star box? And I'm like, how did I know the optimal build? I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, that's why I appreciate members, but I don't push members. It is what it is. To me, I look at it. I appreciate it just like I appreciate Super Chat. You know, I appreciate all the support for the show equally. You know what I mean? Even people who don't send super chats or become members. It's the everyone in some way plays a part. There's more people that are watching than my streams. And unlike someone else, minus when someone kept on saying the N-word every 5 seconds, I don't delete my streams. So my likes actually count for something too.
The build I'm using is
I have the password to that.
these dual rocket launchers. And this was explained or
So,
suggested
yeah,
to
the
me.
password.
Yes, I'm
to
down. I'll talk to Jay. That'll be part of our plan to talk about tomorrow. Figure out something where we can do a stream.
Like 2 streams ago by someone. They had said that this was a build they were using, they really liked it, so later on in the game, if I have the ability to use it, I should try it. So,
I keep myself
I wish.
sign in and sign
100K subs go. I'd be buying a house in the Hamptons, man. Damn.
of
but
every
he had one thing
single
that I liked
thing.
it. We were starting to run out of
You
ammo.
get signed out and get signed out of
God, if
Facebook.
you had
People probably can't
100,000
get into the
members, how much
Facebook.
money would you have to do with phone?
It's just signed out.
Like, it's insane.
And in my last stream, cool really good. And again,
Nah, Jay's doing his own thing.
I like them, but they
He
never
was here
ran
for
out
a
of ammo.
minute.
So I needed to upgrade my missiles regardless. I was using plasma missiles, and those aren't very good. They're only good for like stunning, but they're not very good for damage output. So I was like, I gotta upgrade my missiles anyway.
300,000. There's some motherfuckers who are on Twitch and shit who have those kind of subscriber numbers. That is batshit insane. Can I have a breast? Yes. Breasts.
So, I basically was going along with a suggestion of a people like, you can change stuff. And then I used it, I was like, wow, this is really good.
It's on paper. All right, I'll look into it. Why so cheap?
It worked really well.
Not that it means it's shitty. There's free software that's actually excellent, but
Okay, I'll keep going, I'll roll with it for the stream. That doesn't mean I'm going to use it for the rest of the playthrough, it just means I'm going to use it for the stream or whatever. Then you get people complaining, oh, you see, he already knows the optimal build. What are you talking about? There was a viewer suggested build from 2 streams ago, and I just happened to use it. I mean, I was using tons of builds during the playthrough so far, so I don't get what you're saying. Then I start getting comments.
well, FL Studio, there's actually a cheap version that's actually pretty versatile. Acid Pro. It's called Acid Studio. Now, Sony, that one they updated quite a bit. It was weird, because I guess it was affordable and making them more money, whereas Pro is more expensive. And I guess they did. Sony's like, yeah, we're not competing with like Fruity Loops and Logic and all the other shit, Ableton, whatever. But that was pretty versatile. You can do plenty of shit with the more basic version of Acid.
The person who sent me all the advice. Some people in the stream chat are yelling, screaming, go fuck yourselves. Serious.
Yeah, it's part of me's almost tempted to get like a Mac Mini so I can fuck with stuff like that. Just like, I'm just afraid. I know. I mean, not afraid. I'm smart enough to learn another piece of software. So what do you do? But I have a feeling it wouldn't shock me in the future if Magix, who now owns Acid, drops Acid Pro. Because I don't think any motherfucker besides me talks about Acid Pro used to produce music. I don't see a single motherfucker out there doing it.
Basically, I mean that. I'm tired of it. So I played the game. Honestly, at this point,
Like, is there anyone who makes music here that uses Acid Pro? Besides me. Will you finally come around to back is depends on what you're doing. You can't say one thing is way better when it's like saying that a motorcycle's better than a fucking Lamborghini. You know.
doing everything I've learned. I'm still succeeding. I'm winning. Someone gives me a little bit of advice. It's still just tweak what you're doing a little bit more. It'll make the game up, a little bit easier for you. Try.
Yes, we can only talk about me or your band.
Right, same thing. Okay, I'm trying to. You took advice. You fucker. You did it. Fuck off.
So maybe that'll be something I'll mention. So I can probably try different programs.
Yeah, like
try to
make sure you turn on.
Everyone who plays games on Twitch does this. Everyone takes advice from their audience. I did not take hand holding.
Yeah, can you use Logic with the new iPads? That would probably be the route I want to go.
Advice the entire playthrough. I have not built my entire build based off of the advice of the viewer. Instead, I had a build that I created on my own.
Reaper is, oh my god, that
It's a lot of, I've been humbled by the toy statue market. A lot of infrastructure stuff. But look, man, I'm only one man. If I had $1 billion, there'd be so much shit that I would do. If I had a fucking $1 billion, I would build, like, no joke, a toy manufacturing plant in America. That's specifically tasked with doing cool shit like this, like statues and stuff like that. Now, again, the first thing people are going to say, well, China's cheaper and, labor and all that other shit. I don't know, man. If I had $1 billion, I'd at least give it a shot because I got $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. AL Scribbler with 5 says, do you have plans to print books that are not part of the Riververse for those independents that don't want to go to the big companies? As part of the Riververse, no. Because that kind of fucks with what it is that we do. Everything that we produce has to be a part of the Riververse. With that being said, as I've said before, if I were to offer services, it would not be in traditional, it wouldn't be in like this hollow, all right, let me backtrack while I say something that, okay. So, I believe there are ways to help people in comics that they need help, that extends beyond simply saying, hey, this guy exists and there is a project that they have. Where the Riververse and its infrastructure, if I am to start extending a helping hand to other people, it would be in a similar space of what you are talking about. Where people need the most help and in the independent space is with fulfillment. And just general business stuff that they are way in over their heads and have no understanding of, but they try to do it. And they find that there's some shortcomings there. So that's where I think, hey, if I was like, okay, here's another business venture and I'm going to help people with that aspect of it. And how exactly it looks like, well, we can work out the details. But I will say that I have been pondering, and this isn't anything that I haven't talked about before. We have been
She smiled so big. She smiled so. That woman's a very nice woman. Very nice woman. So I'm everybody. That if you're creative, all you want to do is create. That's all you want to do, right? And I get that. Like Chuck Dixon's been fucking open with that. Chuck's like, hey man, that shit that Eric do, I ain't trying to do none of that shit. We talked about that when he was out here. He's like, I ain't trying to do none of that shit. I just want to fucking create. Right? Gotcha. Roger that. And I would want to create though and it almost would serve as, if you want to, because there's other people that again, they look at it like, hey, my time, effort is best suited in creating. Please.
decline him. I told you, these niggas love me. You know what's gay? You know how many niggas out here? Fed was there, Janelle was there, Reggie, Janelle's old.
Yeah, no joke. I could see like 14 different sporting events from where I was. Well, Matthew, I have to say, in case you don't know, I live in Sweet Home, Alabama. And I am a Alabama football fan through and through. And I mean, of course, I wanted the good old Crimson Tide. That's it. Tasteful art there. I wanted the good old Crimson Tide to get in. I have to say, man, I don't know how you could put them in over Florida State. Burning Man. So that's what that music festival's like. For some reason, I thought it would have more people in those buildings. That's what Burning Man was like. 436 people to recital. People. 436 people. I'm writing those people at recital. There's a lot of people to recital, man. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Anyway. I don't know how you can not put Florida State in, right? Like, they won their conference. They were undefeated. Everybody's like, well, you got to put in the 4 best teams. Here's the art. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, okay, fine. Put in the 4 best teams. But you still got to, like, I mean, those conference championships have to count for something, right? So they didn't put them in. They wanted to put an SEC team in, and unhappily for the committee, they had to put in Alabama, Alabama beat Georgia, right? So then you have to put in Texas.
For him, they have to go to
Alabama.
Brian
So
Cave, or they have to go over
Sorry,
Mark Zuckerberg or Ryan Toom or
This is
Skype.
next year with the new expanded playoff, they would have fixed this up, but we aren't so lucky. Anyway, flipping. Wait, is there something back here on this? No. Okay. Like so many.